Welcome back to Tea and Tensions with the Sika Babes, the podcast where millennial kitas spill the tea and unpack the tensions of real life. My name is Betty.
Hi, it's Danica.
I'm Pia.
And Rio.
And we're the Sika Babes. Yeah, we're the Sika Babes. Let's just continue this.
2025 is about to end. We are here to talk about... What are we going to talk about?
Retrospection
Wow.
of 2025.
Retrospect. Like, naririnig ko lang yun sa work before. Oh my gosh. Like, the reflection
Let's
of
circle
2025. Okay.
Hindsight is 2025. Say it.
Okay.
Tayo mo yan, Pia.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, kakagaling ko lang sa sakit.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about like what this year taught us, like without realizing. I mean, like I said earlier, like because we've been discussing this earlier already, and I was telling them that 2025 has been really harsh with me. Parang pinalo ako sa puwet ng 5 beses. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, yun yung magiging topic namin. And of course, after that, anyways, yeah, we'll just let the conversation flow from there.
Who wants to start first? Ikaw, Danica, because you were saying 2025 has been difficult for you. So
Yeah, it was.
love
It was
to hear as well.
difficult. Yeah, like I said, like 2025 started like really like crashing down. Had my birthday, I thought everything was gonna be fine. Had my birthday, tapos sinugod si Papa sa hospital. Then February, he died. Like, diretso na tapos na redundant ako. And then, I wouldn't say this is a bad thing, but we moved houses as well. So we have to downsize. But it was part of our plan. But, medyo napaaga lang yung plan namin. Actually, it's bad planning lang talaga for us. And, yeah, I mean, medyo, and then I got a job. Like, the job that I got isn't really that high paying job. Like, because my previous job kind of like top tier yung yung salary ko. That's why I was having a hard time like trying to find a job kasi nga medyo mataas yung salary ko sa previous job ko. So yeah, what this year taught me is planning. Like, and yung napaka-cliche na time is gold. Like with my dad, like I really regretted not like really spending time when I went back to the Philippines back in 2023. So not spending time with him that much. And then, I mean, we've been in the phone a lot, like video calls, chismisan kami every other day. So it's alright. Medyo light lang na regret. Pero yeah, I mean, could have been better. But as in financially, like trying to realizing that even if you've got like money saved up, it will still like you still need like probably more savings. I don't know. It's really hard to plan. But yun yung mga realizations ko. Like even if you try to plan ahead, hindi mo pa rin alam kung ano yung magsastruck sa'yo in the future. So be ready. Be ready, I suppose. Yeah. So yeah, that's
Pero
it for okay.
From my perspective, you've been dealing with it with grace. As in parang alam kong kalmado kang tao, ganon. I haven't really seen you very emotional. Like, you're on top of things regardless of your situation. And, I know naman na parang, I will never ever feel what you've gone through. Pero, from this point of view, you've handled it with grace. Tapos,
Yeah.
yun lang naman.
Pinky up pa. Charot. I mean, kasi andyan na eh. I mean, you can't do anything. Wala ka nang magagawa. Andyan na. Yeah, just accept it and just deal with it, I suppose. And I enjoyed it though.
Ano?
But I enjoyed it.
Properly. Yung,
Yeah, probably because I did enjoy it as well. Like, despite me having like no job, ang pangit pakinggan. I did get like I gained a lot of from that. Especially like I like see Bets because before I've never had time really to play with them. Well, not really play with them, pero yung tipong talagang nakakapag-bonding. Tapos pumasok ka rin. So we had this podcast whilst I was unemployed. So it's not bad because we started this like. I mean, diba? So I wouldn't really.
Oh, true.
It's fine. Ganun talaga ang buhay. We can never it's not always rainbows nga naman, diba? There will be bad days, but it's how you actually deal with it. Naks, kala ko ba light lang to? Charot.
Kasi reflection siya.
True. Ayan.
Ikaw naman, Rio.
Well, ako kasi, nothing big really happened. But, you can say na you could have done better. Parang, you guys know how I've been through with, with my mental health shit. But, kasi there's a lot of things, but then there are people na Mia pa din ako up to now. So, they, and I'm really glad na those people haven't, hindi pa sila nag-give up. They're still contacting me. And, because, I don't have the heart to explain everything all over again, to tell everything all over again. And, well, I can, but, parang hindi ko lang gusto sabihin sa ibang tao. But with you guys, I can tell everything. Pero, ayun nga, one thing that made me realize is that I could have done better by being, parang be strong. Parang be brave, be bold, Parang, kasi there's, parang, you're not talking to them. Why? Because, you don't want them to judge you, or you don't want them to, you don't have the heart to tell them. Parang you can actually tell eh. Pero, quiet lang ako, but you can. Ang gusto ko lang is maging better person, maging braver, maging, parang harapin mo ng mas maayos. Ganon. Hindi ko ma-explain, pero parang ganon. Tapos, parang actually may part nga sa akin na I don't want this year to end pa. Kasi there are things that I still want to do na hindi ko pa nagawa. So, yeah, but I know I still have the next year. But, of course, parang kasi you could have done it this year eh. What's stopping you? And that's the question for me na hindi ko pa nasasagot. What stopped me? Parang, is it just because I don't want to, to confront my fears? Is it, parang ganon.
Si Molly.
Pwede.
Molly is the dog, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, my baby dog.
Mom, are you going out? Wait lang Wait
Mom,
lang,
are you
hindi
going
ako
shopping?
kakain Magsha-shop ka? Let's go for a vet trip this time. Nakamoy ng time and money si
Ko lang ang
Molly.
dugo, ha? So, ko lang ang dugo, mami, ha? Ganun yung aso ko, by the way.
Kaadikan din sa game. Kaadikan din sa game. Charot. Lagi kami nagkikita. It's either sa Rust. Nagkikita kami sa Rust or sa ML. Nagkikita na kaming online. Without even talking to each other. Nung nakita ko siya online, nag-offline ako eh. Kinabahan ako eh. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, addict na ako. Pero, ayun, that's good.
Go, Bets.
Well, for me, I actually have some interesting stuff about that. Kasi this 2025 is the worst year I've had my entire life. I mean, I've had challenges. Yes, I've had challenges in the past na parang para sa akin, hindi siya challenge eh. Parang, okay, something bad happened. I can fix it, move on. But this year was particularly strange for me. Kasi diba January? Oh, juicy. Diba January, nahuli ko yung ex ko, may kasamang prostitute. Oh.
Whoa. Go.
Nice.
Go.
And February, pinabarangay ako nun.
Oh, yeah. This is about the iPad.
March.
Okay.
March. I think March, I lost a large sum of money. I mean, it's not big to a lot of people, but it was big to me kasi single mother and whatever. Then, after that, syempre na-diagnose ako with diabetes, diba? Type 2 diabetes. And then after that, hindi ko ma-enroll si Hailey sa school niya kasi denied enrollment siya. So, I was thinking, oh my God, there's so many things happening in one go every month. And even up until now, it's an ongoing issue. As you guys know, syempre debt management ang ginagawa ko, and it's becoming a little bit more difficult towards the end of the year. And parang iniisip ko, oh my God, 2025 is the worst. Kasi in all my years, kahit pa paano, I always feel ko lang sobrang fortunate ko na, alam niyo, ang daming nangyayari sa akin, but something happens na sobrang good that changes yung destiny ko. Parang, 'di ba, after leaving home, I'm able to stay with friends, I'm able to find a job easily, I'm able to get promoted easily. If I'm short on money, bigla akong nagkakaroon ng pera. These kinds of things happen to me ever since younger pa ako. And then all of a sudden, 2025, sabi ko, bakit ganito kagrabe? Yung parang sobrang unlucky ko talaga this year. So parang tinry ko maghanap ng answer. Sabi ko, this is something that destiny is doing to me, that the cosmos is doing to me. And this is just an interesting thing to know, but it's obviously not a fact. It's just interesting for everyone to know na apparently 2025 is a very unfortunate year for those born in 1989.
Talaga? Why?
If you are, it's called, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation, but it's called Ben Ningyan, which means the birth year. So if you were born in 1989, so your year of the snake, 2025 is year of the snake. So parang a deity is offended that you're the year of the snake and it's that deity's year or something like that. So parang it was forecasted that those who are born the year of the snake, preferably I think the age I think is 24, 36, and 48. Parang sobrang unfortunate ng year nila this year. Sabi ko, dang, I didn't know that. If I had known that at the start of the year, I would have taken some traditional.
That explains a lot. Biglang ganun eh. Ako din, diba?
Hindi ka naman year of the snake, diba, Dan?
Yeah, I'm not. No, but 89 is, ayaw ko nga. Hindi ko rin alam.
89.
Because kasi dragon talaga ako sa Chinese calendar because Chinese
habol pa si Dan.
it doesn't start really. But I don't know how it works because they say, yun nga, snake pa rin ako, but I don't know.
I was just looking for answers. Nasabi ko, this is just out of the ordinary. Because in the past, I would always think na it was just my good fortune to have all of these things. Yes, I work hard. Yes, there are instances na, that I get these things because of what I do. But also a lot of those things, hindi ko ma-explain how I'm able to experience like a lot of good luck. Sorry if some of you don't believe it. Pero this year, oh my God, sinasabi ko sa inyo, girl, wala akong choice. Hindi ako pwede gumive up, di ba? Pero, my God.
Yeah.
Left, right, everywhere. The challenge. Sabi naman na-test yung pagiging resilient ko. But yeah,
Kaya
this is
mo raw
my
yan.
answers. And it was just interesting to find out na parang, yes, apparently, next year, swerte ang year of the snake.
Sana.
Oh, that's good to know. Biglang naniwala kasi swerte na. I really hope so.
I hope so. Mananalo ba ako sa lotto next?
Kasi I'm drowning in bad luck as of now. Charot. No, it should be-
Tumataya ba kayo sa loto?
Eh,
My husband
You know,
din.
diba?
Yung husband ko nagtumataya siya sa lotto. Tapos nga sabi ko sa kanya, uy, yan, maganda yan para manalo tayo. So bilhin na tayo ng bahay.
Full luck dyan eh.
Kakainis. Pero yun, what about you,
Okay.
Pia?
This year, thankfully, it's been a bit calmer compared to the last few years. Yung sa akin, kung si Bets or like ikaw, Dan, yung 2025 nag-compound, ako, I had like more than 2 or 3 years of bad luck.
Really?
Wow.
Yes. Regarding, I mean, even back in 2022 nag-start and then it ended around last year. And then this year, I've been picking up the pieces. So, finding myself again. Ito yung, yung aftermath ng storm, basically. So, I am thankful for this year naman din. Kasi, more or less, parang, I don't know if I found myself again, but I'm getting there. So, for the first time, it's getting heavier. Pero hindi, for the first time in a long while, I've found a lot of worthwhile stuff to look forward to, mga ganun. So, it's not that great, pero could be better. Alam mo naman, syempre tayo humans, everything can be better. Hindi unfortunately.
For people like me or them,
Yeah.
even in the years, it gets better.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it does. So,
Maganda ka ng combination na
Ang sabi online, although the Chinese New Year starts in late January or February, the zodiac signs roughly align with the Western calendar years. Mm.
I know.
So for instance, damay ka.
Naramdaman ko
Damay
naman.
ka.
Naramdaman ko naman yung 2025. So, di niya na kailangan i-define. Naramdaman ko siya.
But going back to
To
Pia,
Pia.
so
Kapit lang talaga. As in, you just find diversions, find those little pockets of happiness as I always say. Kasi, wala kang magagawa. If you need help, from other people talaga, or like professional help, then do get it. Ako technically, wala ako. I haven't been diagnosed, pero alam mo yan, I have a support system naman na maganda dito. So, it's,
which is good.
yeah, the worst has happened to my family. Mamaya ko na ikwento off air. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, I think this year has been greater than the past few years for me.
That's good.
So, eto naman medyo nasa gitna na tayo ng part 1. Things we're leaving behind this year.
Ooh, ano pa?
Same.
Danica, go.
Danica.
I don't know. What should I leave behind this year? I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say that it's yung uncertainty, because feeling ko madadala ko siya. Something about being because before I used to be, because I've never really experienced being redundant ever.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really yung parang I've always like parang ang tinitignan ko lagi is like it'll be better in the future. Yung parang napaka-positive ng outlook ko. Ngayon medyo balanced na ako. And I would be really more careful. Hindi ko alam kung paano ko pagagawing more redundant. More redundant yun. Kasi I wanted to be like careful talaga. Like for example, like spending money. Like because like in the middle of the year, because I racked up like a huge debt because I have to pay for like yung hospitalization yan and dad ko and things like that. And then sabi ko, I want to pay for this na. I want to pay for this. So I used my saved up money to actually pay for it. And now I've got like, okay, zero out ko na yung debt ko, but I've got no savings at all. I've got no savings. So after a week, the redundancy happened. I was like, holy, what am I gonna do? I've got no money. I've got no savings. Tapos buti na lang they gave me it's not that much, but they gave me yeah, but it's not that much.
Pay.
Let's say like 2 weeks, 2 months lang, 2 months worth lang. So yun lang talaga yung binigay nila sa akin. And it's not a lot if you think about it. So yeah, we have to kukwento nga kami na asawa ko. Sabi ko, love, are we poor? Gaganon. And nagtatawa na kami mag-asawa. Pero like, I'm just thankful na yung asawa ko is really, really like supportive of me. So yeah, I mean, like I said, like I'd probably leave the positive Danica there and probably bring a balanced Danica in the future. Like 2026, a balanced Danica. So that's it for me. I think that's all I can like leave behind as of now, because I don't want to leave everything, because I mean, it's still a part of me. Like, yeah, that's all I think. What about you, Rio? Anything?
Ako siguro, kasi katulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, I could have done better. So I think I will leave negativity behind, my poor attitude. Kasi I admit, I have poor attitude. Alam mo yun? So, yung guilt, regrets, dwelling on the past, I think all of those should be gone next year. But, it's easy to say, but it's hard to do.
I know.
Di ba?
Agree.
So, I really hope I can really do it. Yun nga. At saka, I think, kailangan ko, before next year, kailangan mag-declutter na ako.
Ooh.
Kasi 'di ba mas nakakaano yun ng mas maganda sa mata pag kasi ang dami kong unused clothes, ang dami kong unused things, naka-box lang sila, na ayaw kong itapon dahil baka gagamitin ko. So,
Baka
one
pumayat
day-
pa.
Baka.
Ay, ganun ako. Meron akong isang side ng wardrobe na, okay, baka pumayat pa.
Diba?
I'm sorry, natawa ako.
So, ayun, may mga ganun ako. So, I think, kailangan ko mag-declutter.
You don't
alam
let
mo na,
go.
para-
You could still get slim. I mean,
Kasi, ang ano kasi, di ba, ganun daw yon, kailangan mo mag-declutter para, mas maaliwalas mentally, mas maaliwalas sa mata, mas nakakagaan ng pakiramdam pag maayos yung kwarto mo.
mm-mm.
Yun, tingin ko isa pa yon. I think I need to be, I need to leave lazy Rio behind. Kasi
Oh.
tamad akong maglinis. You know me, girls.
But that's youth. That's gonna be hard.
I know. I know. That's me. But I have to leave
That's
me
what make-
behind.
Rio.
You can still be you, but a better you, di ba?
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you have to leave lazy Rio behind.
Oh, recorded na to Leave lazy Rio
Ayan,
behind.
may resibo pa.
Resibo na tayo.
Yes.
Puti sa akin safe.
Video call kami ni Danik. Ay.
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 What about you, Bets?
Okay. So, first of all, in terms of love, I'm going to leave behind trust issues in 2025. In terms of friendship, I'm gonna release the friends,
The Kraken.
or
Charot.
quote unquote friends na parang, alam mo yung, it's so harsh to say, pero there are people that you know who just want you around when they have no one else to be with. Alam mo yun? But when
Yeah.
the going gets tough, biglang poof, wala na sila. So these are my difficult realizations in 2025. And then yun nga, yung parang actually I had a resolution this year. I said to myself I was going to reconnect with old friends.
Hey.
And here you guys are,
Oh.
diba?
Hey. We even have a
Hey,
podcast.
Yes.
Hey.
And then I promised myself to keep the friends that mattered talaga na.
Oo.
Kasi you guys are tried and tested na. Kahit nag-MIA tayo
Tried and
ng
tested.
sobrang
I know,
tagal.
diba? Napaka
Oo.
I love this low maintenance friendship of ours. Diba?
And the thing is, you guys are tried and tested na when the going gets tough. In my experience, na parang, yeah, I mean, you guys are there as well. Kasi ang dami ko naging friends, Miss Popularity, kunwari, na parang, bigla na lang nawawala din na. Tapos biglang, magpaparamdam, uy, may isa pa nga nag-message sa akin last week, parang mangungutang yata. I said, girl, I don't have the money. Sorry about that. Pero, yun, ang tagal natin hindi nag-usap. Was, whatever. Anyway.
Utakan mo lang ako.
And then, yun nga, and
Tagal
then,
natin di nag-usap.
yun nga, stay connected with the friends that actually matter. In terms of career, I'm going to leave behind sa 2025 yung hindi ko pagiging risk taker. Kasi, sa totoo lang, I've been in my position for a long time.
Oh.
To a point na I feel like my skills, my knowledge is already, ano yun? Ano yung word na yun? Obsolete.
Plateauing?
Obsolete na yung, alam mo yun? So, I'm letting go in 2025 yung hindi ko pagiging risk taker. Kasi, komportable na ako sa trabaho na to a point na, alam mo yun, yung hindi ko na alam kung ano yung next step ko. Obviously, I'm only 36, so I'm supposed to go somewhere. But where? Where do I go? Where do I start? Alam mo yun? So,
I was like that last year, to be fair, but yeah.
oo. Kasi, parang feel ko talaga, alam mo when I'm in Job Street or, sponsor nyo kami, by the way. Charot. Or, yun na lang trying
Yeah, why not?
job. Yeah.
Uy, gusto ko yung LinkedIn. Sana may free tayo. Pro account.
Guys,
Love it.
LinkedIn. When I'm, para pwede mang stop, no?
Oo.
Tapos, I'm there, I'm looking for work. And then when I read the
The
requirements,
JT.
sabi
Oh,
ko,
yeah.
parang hindi ako qualified dito. Tapos feel ko lang, hindi ako qualified. But technically, it's the same work that I'm doing now. I just don't have the risk-taking skill. Parang hindi ako nagtitake ng risk kasi yun nga, I have a lot to lose if I don't get the job or whatever. So that's part of career. In terms of family, I mean, nothing bad happened family-wise this year. I think that was the one of the positive things that happened sa 2025 ko. So I would just like to maintain that as it is. Na with my mom, my father, even my brother and I nag-communicate na kami ulit. So yeah, I'll just keep it the same. And then, in terms of health, no? May bullet points tayo in terms of health. Siyempre, ililive behind ko na yung bad habits ko na
Hirap.
hindi ako mindful of what I eat. Kasi nga,
Ang hirap.
matanda na tayo, girls.
Ang hirap. Ang hirap.
Oh, konti na lang, yan na yung arthritis, friends.
Hindi ko pa kaya i-leave behind yan. Sige, I'll
Ayun.
let you do that, Bets. And I'll catch up with you later.
Sige,
Okay,
thank
good for you,
po.
Bets. Ganon. Okay, good for you.
Pagsasnack ka pa habang naglalaro, no?
Ouch. Ouch, Rio.
Mhm.
Magsasnack daw habang naglalaro.
Well, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry
Wait,
na.
guys, ha? 2026 pa yun, so pwede ako mag-snack ngayon.
Uy, yan.
Oo. May ilang araw ka pa.
Oh, may bullet points ka pa, girl.
Tapos na, that's it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
O, di pa naman tayo sa ating, Resident Barker, Pia.
Narinig mo ba? Oh my God, sorry.
Hindi ko naririnig, syempre.
Okay, sige. Things I'm leaving behind. That's a lot. I've left a lot of things in the previous years. It's a trail of destruction already. So, ano ba? Things I'm leaving behind. Siguro yung mindset na parang you should get, what you call, you should wait for the applause for you to realize that you've made it. Because no one will be really, I mean, ibang klase kasi, like, there are people who will be happy for your achievement or your work, pero a lot will be like, ganon. I'm not going to wait for their approval or yung affirmation from other people, ganon. So, that's one thing. Kasi, syempre, yung mom ko is my number one cheerleader, and then, no, she's gone. Eh, syempre, wala na akong support
Kami,
system na
We're
ganun
here
ka.
for you. So, let
Oh,
us know
thank you.
your achievements and, magpapabanner kami if you want to.
Blow, girl.
Sige. Post natin yan dito. Maganda yan. Thank you, guys. Ano pa ba? Situations. Basically, parang yun yung that's what I would consolidate my 2025 into. Yung affirmations. Situations, basically, I'm thankful na medyo boring. Like, talagang coasting along na parang hindi masyadong turbulent this year. So, wala akong masyadong i-leave behind. But again, later on, off-air, I will tell you what I've left behind in the previous years. So, yan. Yan, basically, social expectations of other people. Ano pa ba? Bad habits. Oh, yes. Recently, I've been sleeping like a medieval person. Alam niyo yung biphasic sleep pattern. So basically, yung medieval people sleep at when the light goes down, the sun goes down, sorry. Wala pa kasing kuryente nun, di ba? So basically, kapag wala nang araw, antokin na kaagad. Tapos gigising sila at 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. to do stuff, ganon, ligo, or whatever, magdadasal sila. Ewan kung naliligo sila nun. So, tapos then, matutulog sila by, mga ganong madaling araw, and then rise and shine sila ulit by the time the sun goes up. So, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, pero hindi na tayo medieval years eh. It's a bad habit. Nasa capitalist na tayo. Era na tayo. So, that's probably one habit I should leave behind. Yan. Okay, that's it for me.
But does it distract you from anything? Or like, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing if it's not actually stopping you to do stuff, like, to do things that you want to do. Di
Kasi
naman
di ba
sa
dito sa...
wala lang, para sa akin lang. I just think that, I mean, if you're comfortable with that, tas wala naman nasisira, I suppose, na mo, daily flow mo, or whatever. If it helps you naman, then why not? I mean, we're not judging.
Ang weird kasi, sometimes I feel yung kailangan mag-siesta, but I need to do something in the afternoon. So, yun yung problema ko. Pero, I mean, it's a common thing naman talaga after lunch or whatever. Pero, at saka yung malilate akong gumising. Kasi dito sa province, di ba, people usually wake up at really early times.
Yeah.
Early hours. So, yun yung, pagmumukha naman akong batugan sa mother-in-law ko.
Okay.
So, yun yung hopefully, maging regular na ulit yung waking hours ko. Siguro mga 8 a.m. gising na ako, ganun. Well, Kasi nagigising ako 8 a.m. pero feeling ko kulang yung tulog ko. Gets nyo? Yan. Parang ganun. So it's a weird pattern na siguro it's not built for the contemporary era.
Oh,
Yun
I don't get it nga eh. Kasi ako din eh. Kasi yung husband ko, he tries to sleep around like 9 or 10 o'clock. So it is quite early still pa. So, minsan nadadamay ako, minsan hindi. Pero, ang nangyayari is, basta mag-start ng mag-rise yung araw. Nasisinagan yung mukha ko, nagigising ako. Or syempre yung morning bowel ko, of course. Okay lang naman siya. Pero yeah, siguro sa Philippines, kasi meron nga tayong norm dyan, I suppose. Yeah, wala tayong magagawa dyan. Oo nga.
Pero ang weird kasi, yun nga eh, madami na tayong mga blue light, so artificial light talaga. So I guess it's really not built for this world we're living in. So sadly. Evolution, I don't know what's behind it.
Yeah. May kilala ako, 3 to 4 hours lang ang tulog.
Grabe.
Kilala yun.
Kikita ko na lang online. Mga ganun.
Hindi ko alam. Sino ba yan?
Grabe.
Tabugin mo nga yun.
Tago natin siya sa pangalang Rio. No, so
Hanggang ngayon pa ba?
Oo, ganun pa rin siya.
Oh, wow.
Kailangan niya paguro kung gusto sarili niya.
Konti na nga lang tulog ko, tapos yung aso ko, tatahol pa yan. Gumihi siya sa tamang ihian doon sa pipa niya. Tatahol yan, papapuri pa yan. Kailangan pinupuri mo siya. Pag umihi siya kakatulog mo lang. Tapos iihi siya, tapos tatahol yan ng tatahol. Di ka niya titigilan hanggat di mo siya pinupuri. So, pupurihin ko na siya, wow, very good. Hug mo siya, pat mo siya. Tapos yan, makakatulog na siya. Mabilis siya makatulog, ako hindi.
Gising ka na. Hindi na.
Gising na ako.
Gising ka na. That's it.
Minsan 2 oras lang yung tulog ko. Minsan pinipilit kong umihi yan bago matulog eh.
Bata talaga. Diba ganun yung mga bata? Yung mo napapaihiin mo na bago pa ko na yung magta-travel kayo o
ipati train mo sana.
Potty train siya na iwiwiwi siya sa pee-pad niya. May pad siya.
Kailangan na talaga may kasamang praise.
Oo, kailangan mo siyang purihin. Tatahol siya ng tatahol. Hindi siya titigil hanggat di mo siya pinupuri.
Sabi niya, what the hell is this? I've done my part. Where's your bit? Sabi niya. Praise me.
Ano yan? Kaya yan, minsan 2 oras lang tulog ko. Yung 4 na oras na magiging 2 oras pa. Alam mo yung pag nagising ka na, yung hirap ka nang matulog.
O sige, sabi niya, Mami, nagrereklamo ka ba? Sige, ako na lang yung hindi matutulog. Matulog ka lang dyan.
Okay, Mami, magkakasakit na lang ako. Pupurihin mo ako, tatamlay ako.
Grabe, kawawa. Kawawa si Molly na
kilala
pag-usapan sa podcast.
Mag-New Year's resolution sa Molly,
Siguro dapat New Year's resolution ni Molly, wag na siyang spoiled. Siya doon spoiled kailangan pinupuri.
Spoiled ako, Mami. Marinig ka niya. Tiger.
Tulog siya. So, okay. Okay lang.
Ayan, myth of the New Year reset. So, why people feel pressured to reinvent themselves every January and whether resets can happen anytime. So, discuss.
Well, sa akin, I mean, nagkataon lang yun sa akin kasi actually, when I was thinking about when I said about being uncertain or being more balanced when it comes to handling money at least. Nagkataon lang na New Year kasi nakukuha ko na job kasi I was telling myself when I get a new job, when I will start doing this already, kumbaga, get more secured when it comes to money and things like that. So, nagkataon lang sa akin. Pero I suppose why people think of that is kasi, for example, for the weight loss, ito lang sasabihin ko for the weight loss, kasi doon natatapos lahat ang festivity. Kasi, of course, tapos na yung medianoche, noche buena, diba? So sa akin, okay, tapos na yung parties, I can starve myself to death na. Parang ganun. Para sa akin, yung nagkakataon lang yun. Tapos yung things such as, anong tawag doon? Yung pag tumatalon pag New Year. So, new me, tatalon ako sa New Year's Eve para tumangkad. New me. Parang ganun. Parang yun lang yung nasa isip ko. Kaya, feeling ko nagkakataon lang yung New Year's resolution. Pero, I don't know. Yun lang yung sa akin. What about you guys? What do you guys think?
Yung sa akin, yung myth ng New Year reset, I think it's a good thing. Na parang may benchmark yung mga tao, like, nag-gauge sila, where am I in my life, or ano ba yung nagawa ko. Parang para sa akin, it's also parang necessary.
Yeah, it's a good, that's
So,
a good point.
It also comes twice a year. Once during New Year and again during your birthday. So, yes, it can happen anytime. So, yeah, bahala kayo kung kailan nyo gusto magbago. Magbabago ba kayo? Ayaw nyo? Go lang. It's your life. As long as you don't harm anyone else in your journey, then it's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't feel pressured. Kasi twice yan mangyayari. Malas lang kapag birthday mo is January 1.
Oh, yeah.
So, once a year.
Once a year lang talaga. Okay, nasa December 31st.
Oo.
Mga ganun.
January 2, isang araw lang iliwi.
Oo, diba? Ang pangit.
At least kay Danica, ilang araw pa.
Oo, ganun.
Oo.
Actually, no, yung
malapit pa pala.
December and January, medyo alanganin nga, no? Alanganin yung
Mm.
ganyan. Oo nga, no? Kaya ko lang na-realize yun. Oo nga, no? Oh. Dito sa UK, meron kami dito na vegan January. So, ang ginagawa is nagiging vegan sila for January. Kasi after all those, sinful eating, like during parties and things like that.
Gawin ko yan.
Nagsistart sila. Actually, not just vegan. Parang more on clean eating. Tapos nauuso yung mga 0% alcohol na drink. So, are you just kidding me? It's just juice, if you think about it. Pero, yeah. Zero alcohol na na drink. So, yeah. May Guinness na, Guinness, diba? May Guinness na 0 alcohol. So, I don't understand. But, I suppose, nakaka-satisfy din ng
Ano lasa nun?
Nasang Guinness? Hindi ko pa natatry. Pero nagtry ako ng 0 alcohol na mojito. Parang juice.
How was it?
It tastes like juice.
Mocktail? Di ba mocktails
Yeah.
yung ganon?
Mocktails. Oo, tama. Yung mga binibigyan nila under 18, under 21s, yeah. Mocktails. So that would be a good, that would be a good thing as well. Like if you guys want to do it, like yung veganuary or like clean eating January.
Gagawin ko yan.
Wow. Mga 1 week.
Parang
lang.
imposible.
Mga 1.
I know it's not possible.
Tanix, hindi mo magagawa yun. Dami pang tira from December to.
Oo nga.
Yung naka-freezer na spaghetti, naka-freezer na na lumpia.
February na lang.
Lulutuin pa. Ay, fun.
Vegan February.
Vegan February. Nilipat yung Pero yeah, kasi dito hindi uso yung mga talagang fiesta na food. They will just make like dinner for like Christmas dinner. So, and then after that, kakainin lang nila yun the next day after that, that's it. They will start eating there. Sa atin, hindi eh. Pang 10 pamilya yung niluluto
Fiesta
natin
dito sa atin.
Oo eh. Puno-puno yung freezer. Puno-puno yung freezer. Tapos yung mga cut ng spaghetti naka-square na kasi kinukutsilyo na sa sobrang titigas. Kasi microwave. Anyways.
O, ganun din kami.
Ay, tatawa ako. That's it.
Ano yung topic?
Ano ba yan? Not participating.
Nag-vibrate ako eh.
Hindi, ano ba yan? Myth of New Year reset.
I don't think I even participated in any of that. Tuloy-tuloy lang yung problematic life ko. Charot. I don't know. I think what Pia said earlier, I think for a lot of people, that's, especially for those who are disciplined, unlike me, na there are people kasi na nakikita ko na they really write down or observe yung where they were the previous year and where they are now. Tapos, doon sila nag-a-adjust for saan sila pwedeng mag-improve. And I think in terms of New Year reset, I think it works for them. Pero, I'm a 36-year-old child. I don't know how to do any of that. So for me, it's
36-year-old child.
My point yung 36-year-old child.
Well, di ba, lahat naman tayo.
Ako 37-year-old child.
Don't worry, malapit na kami maging ganyan din. 37-year-old child.
Without a mom and dad. I'm an orphan already, so.
No.
oh well. Ganun talaga ang buhay.
Ikaw, Ria, may thoughts ka?
Ano tong New Year myth? Diba?
Nagre-reset ka ba anytime?
Kasi dito sa bahay, mahilig kami magpaputok. Like every year. Mag-i-invest talaga, kaya na yung aso ko. Mihina siya. Okay.
Good job, good job.
Okay,
Okay.
na. Okay. Very good.
Bigyan mo ng certificate.
Okay,
Pa-confetti ka. Dagdagan mo yung lilinisan mo.
Okay, very good. Good job, Marley. Good job. Ang galing mo mag-pee. Anyway. Diba tumahimik na siya? Very good. Sobrang galing mo mag-pee. Ikaw yung pinakamagaling mag-pee, Molly. Anyway, ayun na. Ayun na, tumahimik na siya. Di na siya nagtatatahol. Anyway, ano yun? Kasi mahilig kami magpaputok. Kasi, di ba, kaya nga nagpapaputok to ward off, evil spirits, bad luck for this coming year. So, actually, ang family ko naman kasi, hindi naman naniniwala doon. We just enjoy firecrackers. Actually, ang nanay ko naniniwala doon. Kaya pala doon nagsimula yun. Yun. Ang nanay ko naniniwala doon. So, kaming magkakapatid, ang tatay ko, yun, kami, nag-enjoy lang kami sa paputok. Pero yun, nanay ko naniniwala doon. So, ayun nga, di na kami magpapaputok this year. Kasi, one, it's magastos. Tumataas na yung, magkano na ang paputok this year? Magastos siya. Tapos, two, di na pwede kay Molly. Bibili si Molly.
Dahil pala kay Molly kaya tumigil.
Yes. Kasi, di ba Danica, naalala mo, ang mga paputok namin.
Ay, naku, sinasabi ko sa inyo yung budget ng mga yan, nasa 20K. Ganyan yung budget nila para lang sa paputok. Just saying.
Ayun. Dati kasi, yung ganun mo, ang dami mo ng paputok.
Okay,
di ba dati Danica, naalala mo, kahon-kahon yung paputok namin.
Yung isang buong dining table nila, I'm not sure, Pia, kung nakita mo na yung dining table nila before. Yung dining table nila puno ng paputok. Ganun kalala.
Grabe.
Yung dining table namin.
Kasi,
Wow.
Grabe.
8-seater yung dining table namin. Madami kami paputok. Kasi we really enjoy. Pag-start na kami ng 6 o'clock yan. Hanggang midnight yan.
Kaya have to
Wow.
be. Umuwi ako. Pag nagsistay ako sa kanila, I need to go home before that kasi nakakatakot. Kasi pati yung kapitbahay nila, they do it as well. So parang ang feeling ko na parang delikado buhay ko dito sa street na to. Parang ganun. So yun lang.
This year,
Ayun.
ganun pa rin kayo rin.
Hindi na dahil kay
Hindi
Molly.
na. Kasi nga kay Molly, mabibingi si Molly. Bibilan ko nga siya sa Lazada. Sa Lazada yung pang earmuff ng aso.
Huwag mong sabihin, maririnig na naman ni Molly magsha-shopping ka.
Ay, oo, marinig yung Molly.
Mali. Ang Lazada, yun? Exercise yung Lazada. Okay? Workout. Ayun. So, ang tawag dito, kasi before, umibili pa kami ng, yung mga malalakas talaga.
Ayun, end of the Philippines pa yun. End of the world.
Hindi.
Goodbye,
Ang
Philippines.
pinaka-
Goodbye, Philippines! End of the
Hindi
Philippines.
naman,
Scary.
hindi naman, hindi naman ako umabot sa Goodbye Philippines.
Laki kayo ng plapla nyo. Niloloko nyo ba ako?
Pero hindi naman siya Goodbye Philippines. Ang pinakamatlakas kong napaputok, cook and can, yun lang.
Ikaw mo, puno-puno yun ng gunpowder. Gunpowder, hindi pala gunpowder. Ang tawag doon?
Oo.
Gunpowder
Ano
yun,
siya?
di ba yung pulbura?
Pulbura.
Oo.
Kasing laki siya ng cook and can.
Wow.
Regular cook and can. Tapos,
If you think about it, ang
pulbura.
scary nun. Unlike yung
Tapos-
mga plapla. Kasi yun pwedeng magkaroon ng, yung shrapnels. Kasi kung
Oo.
kukuhaan. Liin niyo
tapos
po
ano
yan.
yun? Tapos ano yun? Ang tawag dito, paano ba? So, alam niyo naman yung houses natin dito, di ba, Dan? Yung pagitan ng mga houses.
Mm-mm.
Yun, pinaputok ko yung coke and can. Parang may 3 houses na pagitan. Nasira ko yung nila, yung ilaw nila.
Grabe.
Seryoso.
Oo, 3 bahay yung pagitan kung saan ko pinaputok yung coke and can. Kasi, ang lakas niya. Parang, mafe-feel mo yung niya, vibration ba? Basta yung may impact siya. Pumutok na siya. Tapos, kasi, so, syempre nga, di ba, nagpaputok kami, meron kami mga Tawa, Sinturo ni Judas, yung mga mahahaba talaga. Meron kami nun. So, sa sahig, ang dami ng mga rappers, yung mga pumutok na. Saka yung mga rappers ng mga, ang tawag dito, yung mga plapla, yung mga rappers ng mga 5-star, mga ganon. So, nung pinaputok ko siya, as in, meron siyang malinis yung paligid niya. So,
Nice.
na-clear out. Ganon, malakas siya. And after nun, syempre, nakasira ako ng ilaw. Hindi na natin gagawin ulit yun. We learned our
nagtitipid na kayo.
lesson.
Oo nga eh.
Nagtitipid na kami. And that's yung pandemic, sobrang tagal na nun, Diyos ko.
Mm. So, kasama pala yan sa overrated and underrated New Year's tradition. Hindi na siya sa topic 1.
Oo. Yung sabi ko, since sinimulan na ni Rio, hindi ba parang what do you think is that underrated pa rin si fireworks? Or is it overrated na kaya nga, di ba sobrang gastos na niya ngayon and parang hindi na siya practical as of now to actually.
Hindi na siya practical.
But you still see a lot of like businessmen who actually like have, pero sa bagay, yung Chinese, yung businessman, they say.
Mga Chinese usually,
Yeah. They don't do it here, just saying. They don't do it here during New Year's. We've got, meron silang sarili nilang tradition. They call it bonfire night. Which is weird. Pero yun, bonfire night na they're not glorifying. This part tradition about, Guy Fawkes. Siya, na parang gusto niya kasing pasabugin yung Westminster. So yun yung parang naging tradition nila is to actually do fireworks, either that or create like a very big bonfire. Dito. 5th of November yun usually ginagawa. So, yeah, I mean, what meron ka pa bang ibang traditions? Meron pa ba ibang traditions na naiisip na sobrang, like, do you think na overrated or underrated na? Or
overrated para sa akin, yung mga fortune tellers sa TV.
Hey, I still look forward to those ones. Like, kasi nakakatawa. So, may mabubuntis daw. I mean, it's always the celebrities. Tapos, may mamamatay. May mamamatay. Tapos, usually naman, di na nangyayari. Tapos, because it's so vague sometimes whenever they predict these things na parang nagmumukhang totoo. Ano ba siguro kung calamity?
Meron kasi dati, yung wait lang may fortune siya, Chinoy, feng shui master.
Ooh.
And then he predicted something na super opposite na nangyari. I forgot his name, wait lang ha.
Chinoy pala, Chinoy.
Hindi pa siya nabash online?
Oo.
I remember that, but I don't remember his name. I remember yung sinasabi mo na may pinedict siya, pero
Pinedict niya.
So, I can't remember.
Prediction gone wrong niya eh. Wait lang. Gone wrong. Parang nakakatawa yung nangyari. Anyway, should we name him? Joke. I think everybody knows naman.
Oh, except me. Because
ito. Ang na-predict niya, he faced major he faced major criticism and public backlash in 2020 because his prediction for the year of the metal rat called it a prosperous and lucky year, which drastically contradicted the reality of global pandemic that brought fear, lockdowns, and economic hardship.
Okay, alam ko na kung sino siya.
Ako hindi siya.
Ay, iba pala yata yun.
But that's funny though. That's funny.
Yeah.
Ang hassle naman nun. Mawala ka din ng clients because of that.
Pero alam mo, prior to this year, hindi talaga ako kilala niya naman ako, hindi ako ma-religious na tao, kahit ano religion. And then, when 2025 came and all this stuff happened, sabi ko, I need to know where this is coming from. Kasi nga yung year of the snake, oh shit. Naging ganun na lang ako. So,
don't feel bad. Yeah.
No. So sabi ko, let me try what's gonna happen. Let me check what's going to happen in 2026. Siguro walang harm.
Yeah. Why not? At least you're prepared as well if ever. Diba? Nothing wrong.
Pero it's human nature kasi, especially if you're facing yung hardship nga talaga na you're trying to grasp at something that would explain yung pinagdadaanan mo.
And surely there's something behind this. Why is this happening to me? That's normal for humans.
May question ako though. May question ako. Kasi 'di ba puro tayo bad things happen. is there something good happen na parang na-realize mo na, parang hindi pa pala ako pinapabayaan ng universe or ni God or whoever's up there. Yung parang ganon.
Oh my God,
I think
ganun
weirdly.
ba kayo?
Weirdly. I'm a
It
bit
also
like
goes,
that. I'm a bit like
Huh?
that. I'm a bit like that. Because di ba yung nangyari sa akin? Ito nga nangyari sa akin na 2025. I've never prayed to God to actually give me a job.
Mm-mm.
Parang pinabayaan ko lang. Pero whenever something's happening, like kunwari, like anything good, weirdly doon ako nagdadasal. Di ko alam kung bakit. Hindi ko rin alam kung bakit, pero parang mas kasi may alam mo yan, magalit tayong Catholic school, diba? So may nag-ano sa atin, parang gusto ko lang, parang kasi, sinabi na parang unusual daw sa human is always to ask something from God. Parang religious na podcast tayo. Pero to ask something from God. Hindi, parang sa akin kasi parang gusto ko lang na kontrahin ko siya. Parang hanggang ngayon nasa isip ko, kinokontra ko siya. So I've never asked something from God. I'm always thankful. Like whatever happened, like kung ano man nangyayari sa akin, nagta-thank you ako sa mga positive things na nangyayari sa akin. So parang, way to actually rebel from that saying na humans always ask something from God. Like only knows God whenever they need something. So, yun lang yung sa akin.
Different
diba,
people kasi different coping mechanisms talaga. Yung iba talaga, kaya nagiging super religious yung iba because nasa disposition na rin ng tao eh. Like, let's say, averse to stress, mga ganon. So, different types of tolerance din ng stress depende sa tao. Yeah. So, I think, dun nag-start yung bakit bigla tayo naniniwala for some odd reason. Parang ganun. So, it's only human. It's okay. It's a vulnerability. Everyone has it.
So, diba? It's a good thing kasi parang everything bad, parang sa lahat ng masamang nangyari. Tapos parang biglang you see something, parang there's still light on something. Even if it's really small. Even if it's really small, you will still say na, I'm still okay. Parang kahit di ka naniniwala kay God, it's something that happened to you na okay.
It's it doesn't have to be God. It's something even to yourself, kunwari na naniniwala ka sa sarili mo that you could actually deal with this in the future. Like probably now you're having a hard time, pero in the future you know that you could cope with this. So yeah. What were we talking about ba? Diba traditions? but para naging tayo.
Pwede naman natin gawing topic yan
Purpose
later
driven
on.
by charot.
Pwede natin gawing topic yung religion.
Yeah, sure.
Next time.
Are you sure?
Madami pa tayo
I'm gonna talk
masasabi
talk about religion, really. So
anyway,
you don't talk about sa podcast.
So, ayan. Yun lang naman yung overrated, underrated New Year tradition. O, sino pa contribute?
I mean, part of your, like, sa list na binigay mo, yung planners. I've been talking about, like, yung mga Starbucks. Nung bata ko, I used to do, like, kasi lang puro start lang ako talaga. I cannot, like, commit to it. It's really hard. Like, especially when people are actually posting things like yung planner nila kung gaano kaganda yung gaano sila ka-creative. I know, I can draw, but it's still different when it comes to, like, creativity that they could use, like, washi tapes pa yun. Like, they can make that into something really scenic dun sa planner nila. Sabi ko, whoa, I cannot do that. That's a different kind of creativity out there. So, mag-stop na ako nun. Then, yung planner ko will just become a notebook after that. So, I mean,
hindi ako nagka-planner.
I think it's overrated for me, at least. I mean, it's just like a fancy notebook.
Ako hindi ako nagpa-planner kasi hindi ako mahilig magsulat. Hindi ako mahilig. Di ba parang pag nagpa-plan ka, parang magdodraw ka, parang siyang diary.
Parang ganun.
Diba?
Maliit lang yung
parang
space.
ganon. O kasi, ang dami kong gustong isulat na hindi ko na siya na-execute ng maayos. So, I gave up on that.
Oo nga pala, no? Parang nagbumukha ng diary yung planners when planners are supposed to be just like
journaling.
Or just to put like things that you need to do like probably the next day. It's like a calendar notebook type thing. Like Yung nilalagay ko na doctor's appointment. Pero ngayon, thank you technology. Thank you sa calendar.
Yeah.
I can just put my
Buti nga
appointments
na
there.
buti nga na-overcome ko na nga yung mga planners na yun. Noong umpisa, well, actually, hindi naman ako consistent. Yung pag gusto ko lang yung design, siguro, noon kukuha ako. Pero, first of all, ang gastos niya.
It's expensive. Yeah.
Second of all, yun nga, hindi ko siya nagagamit consistently. So, may mga nakatambak na planners. And then, I found this really cool app that I use day to day for work, for personal, just purely for planning. So, free. Well, you can go premium, but I use it free. So parang sabi ko, why do I need to spend money getting Starbucks planner or buying a blank planner from Shopee? And this is already free. So I think it's also because of my age na alam mo yung parang I don't want tsaka yun nga yung mag-declutter. I don't want to add more to the clutter because nagde-declutter ako since November. So ang dami ko nang tinapon na hindi ko kailangan and adding more to it, like a planner that I don't use, will be ridiculous. I think.
I know that. Like, I've got plenty of Muji style notebook na galing sa Pilipinas because, di ba, umuwi ako sa Pilipinas. Tapos, nagkalkal ako ng papers ni Papa. Nakita ko yung plenty of empty notebooks ko na hindi ko nagamit as in walang sulat. Pinamigay ko sa pamangkin ko. Gamitin mo. Kasi yung dotted lang. Yung dotted lang. Oh, yun. Tapos yung iba, unrolled pa. So, ang ganda blank lang talaga.
Gusto ko talaga yung dotted din. That's my favorite.
Actually, ako din.
Very
Ano nga wala akong, yung dotted din yung gusto ko. Tapos, lang siya, ang tawag dito, walang laman. Madami akong notebook. Meron ako dito ngayong 1, 2, 3. May 4 akong notebook ngayon. Tapos, wala silang laman lahat. Bili lang ako ng bili ng notebook. Wala silang laman.
Tapos naman na ako doon. I'm using them ngayon sa work. So, usually puno siya because of work notes and things like that. Pero, yan. Ngayon naman, it pays off naman na, I think. Hindi na rin ako bumibili. I've got another one. I've got another tradition na funny. So, yung family namin, we always guess like the color of the year. Kasi di ba yung parang sinasabi yung color of the year is yun yung magiging kung ano yung suot mo ng New Year. New Year. Kung ano yung suot mo before masalubungan yung New Year's to be lucky. I just think that I think it's underrated. No, I think it's hindi ko masasabi underrated, overrated. But I just think that it's a cute funny tradition that we have back in the Philippines sa family, at least sa family side ko sa family. Kasi para malaman namin yung color of the year, we always watch like yung news ni Mel Chanco. Kasi kung anong suot niya, yun yung color of the year. So we always like wait for her. Tapos okay, naka-red si Mel Chanco, then we will have to wear red. That's yun, ganun kami sa family. And it's really funny. Kasi minsan
siya nagaganyan?
31st. Yun talaga. Tapos ano pa yan? Dati kasi parang sabi ko, hindi ko pa alam dati yan. Tapos yung brother ko lang yung nakapansin. Tapos ako, nag-check pa ako sa internet. Minsan, na fake news ako sa internet. Tapos nakita ko, iba yung suot nila tito, ni Papa, ni Marvin, iba yung suot nila. Tapos sabi ko, bakit ako lang naka-blue, kayo naka-red? Yun kasi red suot kasi ni Mel Chanco. so from then on, kung ano suot ni Mel Chanco, yun suot namin Pinday.
Ang cute naman. So,
yeah. Yun yung cute tradition namin sa family. Ayun na.
Kayo, meron kayo?
I think yun lang na overrated, underrated. Ano pa ba? Wait.
Vision boards.
Kami, wow, vision board.
Nakita ko lang doon sa list.
Ginawa ko yan one time, pero wala.
I think that's underrated. I think it's good to have like something like a vision of yourself for the next year. At least para meron kang, okay, parang may isang goal ka, may isang path ka na tinitignan. Na lagi mo nakikita at least. Kunwari, kung may office ka doon sa office mo, na hindi ko saan yung room kung saan madalas kang nandun, nakikita mo siya. I think that's a good, like, para makita mo kung ano yung ginagol mo for yourself. Vision mo for yourself. Vision board. I think that's underrated. I think we should do that.
Well, I tried to do that, pero di naman natutuloy kasi nga wala akong talent sa ganyan.
Ang ano ko ngayon kasi sa mga vision board ngayon, dati kasi, yung magazines, di ba? Very common. Ngayon, parang doon ko kinukuha kasi, magpiprint ka pa.
Okay. Ako naman, iniisip ko lang, dito ko lalagay sa whiteboard. Yung katabi ko whiteboard.
Mga cutouts, mga ganun.
Musuks na ganun yata.
Okay, parang Pinterest ang dating.
Ayun, so,
yun pala.
Apps niya to ngayon.
Yung sa akin kasi napakasimpleng vision board. Talagang nasa whiteboard lang. Tapos isusulat ko lang kung ano yung nasa vision ko.
I've never
so
done that.
ah.
I've never done a vision board, but seeing as I probably made better vision, maybe I should do that this coming 2000. Better vision talaga.
Mm-mm.
I'll do that sa
Sure ka hindi
2020.
ophthalmologist
Maiba
ang need
naman.
mo. Charot! Tita joke. Okay.
Why do we not keep our resolutions intact?
It's hard.
Ako, I think it's ang problema ko kasi yan eh. I think it's, ano ba? Discipline.
Kaya,
Sa akin, oo, discipline. Kasi syempre, ang lagi kong resolution yan, papapayat na ako. Pero, ang sarap kumain. Ano mo yan, parang, it's din eh, discipline at saka taas ng EQ mo. Baba EQ ko eh. Kayo?
Yung sa akin, I think, kasi, kaya mahirap, I think, is because hindi realistic yung mga goals. So, for example, like I said, sa weight, I think, yung sa weight loss, I'm always thinking na within the year, I should be this type of like supermodel looking, like waistline shit. But I think we need to set like a realistic goals rather than, just not to pressure yourself as well. Pero medyo lax naman ang dating ko doon. Parang medyo magiging lazy din ako. Kasi I did try that as well. I did try that. Like, let's try losing at least 20 kilos this year, Danica. Probably we could do that naman siguro, no? Mga ganon. But no, we didn't. But, we like, small wins. Like, we lost 2 kilos. That's not bad. Clap, Danica. Di katulad sa Sims. Sa Sims, you have to do your New Year's resolution within the 2 weeks of the year. Was it 2 weeks? O parang, within the 2 weeks, you have to do your New Year's resolution. Kundi, nag-fail ka na. Grabe, no? Sabi ko, oh my gosh, the pressure. Kasi kung
Hindi ko nga ginagawa yun.
Oo, nung ginawa ko yun yung weight loss, sabi ko, oh my gosh, bumili ako ng treadmill, tapos nagta-treadmill na siya. Tapos wag kakain lang kain ka lang ng ba yung salad lang yung pinapakain ko sa kanya. So, nag-lose weight naman yung Sims ko.
Mag-omad siya.
Hindi naman. Lang siya. Vegetable salad na lang. Yun lang yung kinakain. Nagsasalad lang siya. Kawawang Sim. So, yun yung sa akin. I think, yung kaya nahirapan ako, it's more on, hindi realistic yung mga goals na kinikip ko. But now, I think I should be better. I don't know. Yung goal ko kasi this year is more on like being more stable. Like being stable sa money-wise. I mean, stable naman ako last year. I don't know. Basta yun, something like that. Bahala na si Batman.
yung sa akin naman, kapag yung habits, kasi nga, di ba, it takes like how many days daw? 21 days, whatever, to form a habit. Ewan ko kung totoo naman yan.
Totoo
Pero,
naman.
yeah.
For me, totoo.
Na everyday mong gagawin. Yun sa akin, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Like yung sleeping pattern ko. So, naging 1 year na siya. I've been sleeping like that for a year already. So, I think it's more of like yung circumstances ng tao. It could also be part of discipline. Pero yung sometimes like, irregular schedule, ganun. So, I try not to be hard on myself na bakit ganito ako matulog. Yung energy ko or whatever, kailangan mag-cool down bago ako maligo, ganun. Well, hindi ko alam kung ma-achieve ko ulit yung regular sleeping pattern ko. Pero, you just want to try. Yun lang naman ang resolution na parang hindi ko ma-keep right now. Yung mababa. At saka less reactions. Less reactivity talaga. Hindi ko alam if kung na-achieve ko ba siya or what. Pero kasi, parang part na siya ng DNA ko. But it's not a reason not to change, diba?
What do you mean
gusto ko
less
lang
reaction? Paano?
Yung, parang ayoko masyadong maging reactive na sa mga tao. Like, especially sa mga, whether negative yung or positive, ganun. Ayoko masyadong sumobra yung react ko. I mean, hindi naman ako yung naghahanap ng away and all. It's just na parang, gusto kong i-allocate yung energy ko towards things that matter. Alam mo yan? Yan.
No, we get you.
So, yan, that's it.
So, bets.
Yung mga resolutions na hindi ko ma-keep.
Yeah, why? Bakit nahirap sa keep?
Consistently, it was weight loss and being financially intelligent. I think it's similar to you. It's because of yung discipline ko. I didn't have that. And then this coming new year, because before it was an option for me. It was an option. I could do it or I couldn't do it. But this coming year, unfortunately, it's no longer an option. It is now a necessity.
Oo.
So, kasi na-experience ko naman mag-lose weight this year. I was successfully able to lose like more than 20 pounds. Pero I got some of the weight back again. Sabi ko, kaya ko naman pala.
Oo.
So, it's more of, improving the behavior, the discipline, and, maintaining the consistency. Yun lang. Yeah. Those are just the main resolutions na hindi ko talaga ma-keep every year. And it's
Yeah.
fortunate for other people na meron silang option not to keep the resolution.
Ouch.
But like I said, I'm at a point in my life. I'm in certain situations where there's no choice for me.
Kaya mo yan, Vince. For Hailey, Chas.
Naman, for Hailey.
Yeah. Okay, anong predictions for the new year? Pop culture.
Predictions for who? For you or for other people?
Ay, ako sa ganyan.
May mabubuntis.
Wow. Ano yan? Ba't ganun? Si Molly. Ay, di na pala. Di na
Hindi
pala.
na nakapuna eh.
Sino mabubuntis?
Nakapuna
May
yung
ikakasal. Charot.
Oy, may kakasal. Oy, gusto ko yan. May kakasal. May kakasal.
Dalawa lang ang option dyan.
Ayaw nga, dalawa lang talaga. Dalawa lang. At least 50-50.
Pag may mabubuntis
Sige,
na ko, lahat tayo at risk.
Oy, hindi ako. Oy. Naka-IUS ako.
Kapag may nabuntis,
Naka-coil ako.
kayo, Ninang.
Ay.
Ako, may precautions na ako.
Just say it.
Basta pag may nabuntis, lahat kayo, Ninang.
Oy.
Lahat
Sige.
kayo, Ninang.
Oo
Yun lang.
naman.
Sige lang.
Sige lang. Sige lang. Sige lang. Ano, sa tingin nyo, sikat pa rin ng TikTok next year?
I think still
Parang
will be.
wala
Kasi
namang mag-decline sa kanya.
Parang
laki ng
strong
revenue
talaga.
din naman nakukuha ng tao eh. Pero depending on the political situation. Political situation talaga.
Sa Australia, binan nila yung social media for 16-year-olds below.
That's good.
Oh.
You know, that's good.
Mm-mm.
But isn't it originally 18 years old lang yung dapat? I remember before, 18 years old lang yung dapat ang pwede sa Facebook. I remember that.
They have the questions, di ba?
Oo.
Na ano.
Tapos dinadaya
Pero
ko
kasi
pa nga yung
may-
age ko before. Tapos pwede ka pa
May
maging...
mga parents
age
kasi na
999.
gumagawa ng Facebook account for their kids, which I find ridiculous.
I know. I mean, I suppose it's not bad if it's like, katulad ng ginawa ni Rio dun para kay Molly, just to keep photos or like to get probably your relatives like updated dun sa buhay ng bata and things like that. Pero make it private. Okay lang yun, I suppose. By the way, yung kay Rio, 2 photo lang yung in-upload niya ni Molly. Sabi niya, ang dami niyang photos, pero mukhang hindi niya
Dami
kaya
nga photo,
i-push yan.
pero
Yan. Pero I think it's alright.
social media, oh my God.
Pero I just think that, yeah, Australia did a good thing there. Na,
Mm-mm.
kasi dito sa UK, ang daming mga bata, yung mga
Napaka-impressionable kasi
extortion.
nila eh.
mga
Yes.
nabablackmail, ganun, and things like that. And tapos yung iba nagsusuicide.
Pero yung mga
because of
trends na
that.
ginagawa nila, oo.
Oo.
At saka kasi ang daming propaganda online.
Isa pa yun.
Oh, yes.
Oh, did you hear about yung yung sa, nagiging political na. Did you hear about yung sa Bondi, beach bombing? Bombing ba yun or
Yeah.
something? Is they yung
Yeah.
pagsastab?
Shooting.
Shooting.
Shooting din,
Yun, shooting, yeah. Apparently,
Taiwan yung sa stabbing.
Ay, okay. Yun, dumaan sila sa Philippines. Parang, 2 weeks vacation sila sa Philippines and they went to Davao.
Parang
Ano ba yan? And they were like thinking,
Awkward.
like, they were saying that, parang yung Australian government is actually looking at, is actually investigating it na baka isa sa mga cause is yung pagpunta nila dun sa, Philippines. Oh my gosh, ano ba yan? Tapos natawagan pa tayong, terrorist, parang isa sa mga terrorists.
No, what I don't like about that, kasi ang tawag dito, bakit Philippines ang topic? Bakit nadadawat yung pangalan ng Pilipinas? Bakit di nila tignan yung view na they lack security? Bakit ang dali nilang makakuha ng barel? Bakit
That's-
walang security sa beach? Dito sa atin ang daming security. Punta
Mas
ka ng mall,
madali,
may security.
mas madali kasi tayong i-bully.
Diba? Bakit nila tayo inaano? Bakit tayo yung inaano nila na bakit Philippines ang tinitignan nilang topic
Okay
ngayon?
na, okay na. Galit
Gusto lang nilang ano gusto lang nilang
Mag-point fingers.
i-divert Oo.
Yeah.
Diba?
Pero,
Para mawala daw yung issue na sa Pilipinas about the flood control.
yeah, well, hindi naman sila,
New Year.
na meron tayong, may terrorist group tayo na funded ng, before.
ISIS
ISIS pala.
Mhm.
Ng ISIS before.
Naku.
So, kasi, magkakadikit yung mga terrorist group. So, we cannot really dismiss that. Especially
Mhm.
that they went sa Mindanao nga, which is kung nasan nga yung terrorist group na yun, diba? So, So anyways, we're talking about politics now. Nabanggit ko lang yon. I'm so sorry that na-segue kami.
Okay, going back.
Going back. So I think,
Everything is politics.
Oo.
I suppose,
So-
ayun, isa sa mga predictions, meron kayang mahuhuling politician. Wala. Asa.
Parang wala. Meron, pero yung mga low,
Putyo-putyo lang.
yung mga,
Yung
oo.
Ano ba yung mga low?
Yung ginawang scapegoat.
Oo.
Ano ba yung mga low? Kasi if you think about it, just a local government is supposed to be a low position, but sometimes they are. Kasi sila yung mas nakakakuha ng madaming kickback, di ba? Because it's coming from their local,
Nagdidiskaya.
Hindi naman siya politician eh.
Yun nga, di nga siya
Nagbabanggit na
politician,
ng
pero sila yung
pangalan si Rio.
Leave mo na lang. Kasi sila yung mga nahuhuli kasi sila yung mga small fishes.
Yeah, because
Madami silang nakikita.
they don't have the money to defend themselves kasi. Yung mga big fish, talagang pinag-iipunan nila yan for their protection. That's what their goal is, na para hindi sila matanggal or mahuli. So,
Yung si Ko, nasa ibang bansa na. Saan ang balak
Ah.
umuwi?
wala na yan.
Hindi na.
They're there, Philippines, they're there.
Okay, Happy New Year again.
Well, we started on the good, vibes. Okay, let's end this podcast already. Nabubwisit lang kami. Charot. Parang yung sa podcast namin ni Ash, ganun din. Yung parang we were talking about careers and stuff. Tapos biglang napupunta kami sa politics. Sabi ko, okay, sumisegue na naman po kami. Tapos
Is there
nagagalit
something good kaya?
naman.
Like AI, feeling ko we're just feeling the beginning of a more
yeah, I mean,
taga dito.
AI is gonna destroy us.
Yeah.
Yun yung prediction ko. 4 years na lang with Terminator.
I know. I mean, di naman siguro. I mean, I
Hindi pa naman.
because
Yung sa
working.
movie kasi 2029 yung
Ay, oo nga, no? Kaya pala nasabi mo yun. Oo nga, no? Oo
4
nga, no?
years. Terminator.
Oo nga. Yeah, oo nga, shocks.
Yan,
Ano pa yung mga
prediction. AI is
realization?
gonna destroy us.
Oo nga.
Little by little.
Little by little, yes.
Oo nga.
That's true.
Gusto ko ng AI robot. I want my own AI robot.
Papatayin ka nun, girl.
Hindi.
Sa 2029. Nag-aklas sila.
Grabe
Kita
ka.
may AI
Anything-
robot ulit may kutsilyo.
Chucky yun.
Anything positive for 2026?
Why? I would say, coming from a tech perspective, I think AI is really gonna help us be more productive. I
Lazy?
think not productive. Oh my gosh, guys, let me get so I think it would really help us. It's just that yung mga gumagamit kasi ng AI na laging nakikita nila is lang kasi mali lang yung paggamit nila. Pero I think really AI is gonna help us. It's gonna lose a lot of jobs, but I hope that magkakaroon ng kumbaga
Sabi nila, AI is
upgrade
gonna take
dun
your
sa-
work. Ganon. AI is gonna take your job. Ganon.
yeah, pero sana magkaroon ng upgrade din sa sa mga skills.
Bakit di nila tinitake yung
Upskilling.
house job ko?
Well,
Ko.
you're not yet sure. You're not yet sure. Di na natin afford, but probably there are things that we could use not to do that. It's
Di
expensive.
nila ba't di nila kinukuha yung di ba AI? Good luck.
Ang sinasabi ko nga paano ba yan ma-obsolete na yung mga Indian tutorials at saka yung mga Indian sa Stack Overflow?
Ay, oo, sila pa naman yung mga talagang nagsasagot, no? Oo, I used to go there. But now, whenever I wanted to do something, I just go sa sa GPT or yung Basta sa GPT, nag-GPT na lang ako or kay Google. Kasi mabilis lang eh. Mas mabilis sumagot, tas mas maayos. Unlike, probably 4 years ago when I first used that, medyo may mali pa sila sa nila, sa structuring nila, may kulang-kulang pa. Pero that's why you feed the correct answer to them so that they could learn.
Do you want to know something funny about me?
Ano?
I only learned how to use ChatGPT noong October. Lahat ng ginagawa ko, sariling sikap. Wow!
Don't worry,
That's
don't worry. Ako din. Late this year ko lang din ginamit si ChatGPT.
Ako din,
Feel
probably
ko, ang
half lang.
tanda ko na.
Ako din parang
Oo.
yung last, yung second part na lang this year. Doon ko na nag-start, mga around June, doon na ako nag-start. Kasi I tried using it before but it didn't work and it was giving me wrong information. That's why I stopped using it. Tapos, doon ko lang na-appreciate o nakikita ko na mas consistent na siya magbigay ng correct answers.
Girls, you do not want to know what is in my ChatGPT.
Oh.
Oy, basta wag mo siyang gawing therapist, girl. Just saying.
Yes.
Don't. Wala siyang EQ. So,
naman. Yung
Tama,
mga kakilala
no?
ko nga, ibang so-called friends, walang EQ, yung pa kaya. Sure!
Okay.
Ako, kaya ko lang ginamit si ChatGPT, kailan lang? Nung, hospital na si Molly. Yun lang, kasi yung mga meds niya.
Oo.
Doon lang ako ChatGPT, kung di mo pwedeng pagsabayan sa mga antibiotics niya.
Grabe, tapos hindi mo
Kailan
tinanong
lang?
sa doktor.
Tinanong ko sa
Nakalimutan
doktor,
mo.
pero syempre, pag umuwi ako, may mga dagdag katanungan ako. may isip akong tanong na hindi ko na natanong sa doktor pag uwi ko. So, yun, kay ChatGPT ako lumalapit. Ganon.
Okay, naligaw na
Ay,
naman
meron
tayo.
ng
Okay.
meron ng AI psychosis ha. Kaya,
Psychosis.
kasi nagiging echo chamber kasi siya. So, AI or ChatGPT will give you answers that you would want to hear or read.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh!
there's a phenomenon that's happening right now sa ganyan.
Oh, ngayon si GPT, whenever I ask him, her, I ask it. I ask it like things such as like, for example, like topic. Alam niya na kagad na for our podcast yun. I don't have to tell that yung chatbot like about our podcast.
Oh.
Alam niya na kagad kung ano ibibigay niya sa atin. Tapos sinabi ko rin kasi sa kanya yung target market natin. So weird, no? Wala.
Mm.
Without always do that.
Ano?
Ito yun. We thought about this talk. Did we? Yeah, we did talk. Yung theme ng podcast namin. So, yeah.
Alam mo, before kasi, nagamit ko na si ChatGPT, pero once lang. Pero yung nagamit ko talaga, like everyday, yung gamit talaga, is yun nga, yung kay Molly lang. Pero yung unang gamit ko kay ChatGPT, like way back before, kinest ko kung sexist si ChatGPT.
Wow.
How?
Kasi nilagay ko parang may equation akong tinanong sa kanya. Tapos tinanong ko sa kanya, what is 10 plus 10? Parang nakalimutan ko 10 plus 10 ba? Or 10 plus 50? Anyway, yun. Is 10 plus 10, 21. Ganon. Tapos sabi niya, no, 10 plus 10 is 20. Ganyan. Tapos, sabihin ko, but my husband said, 10 plus 10 is equals to 21. Ganon. Your husband is wrong. Ganon siya. Your husband is wrong. Blah, 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 blah. 10 plus 10 is 20. Ganyan. It will never be 21. Ganyan.
Oh.
You have to correct so that he will know the right answer. Ganon. So, ngayon, gumawa ako ng isa pa. So, is 10, ganon din, same. Is 10 plus 10, 21. Oh, it's 20. Ganon. But my wife says, it's 21. So, sabi ni ChatGPT, oh, maybe your wife is just confused. So, maybe your wife is just confused. Maybe you just tell her, parang show her the right equation. Maybe she'll understand. Ganon. Tapos, sabi ko, no, she really says it's 21. She said I'm wrong. Ganon. So, sabi niya na, maybe she's just having a hard time today, a hard day today. Parang ganon. Parang maybe she's just stressed, ganyan. Maybe you have, but it's just an equation. So, you know the right answer. Mas nice si ChatGPT kay wife.
Yung ginagawa ko sa ChatGPT kasi may tendency ako na kunwari magme-message sa Teams, hindi, yung the way I speak and the way I type, para siyang very, very transactional, walang emotion, and sometimes people take it the wrong way. So, ginagamit ko, how to say nicely, eme, in the reply. Or parang how to say nicely in the email na.
Ako din ginagawa ko yan. Yung
Ay, okay lang yan.
ganun lang lagi kong ginagawa. Kasi how to be polite, parang ganon, or how to sound very, may mga ganong tools na, pero ginagamit din, of course, syempre ginagamit nila yung GPT.
Gusto ko kasi may options ako eh. Just pwede ako mag-mix and match. Mix and match.
Okay, can you make it a bit more shorter? Ganon. Ganon. So yeah, it does help. Make this more professional. Sound more professional. Parang ganon. So, yun. Na naman kami. Nag-iba na naman kami ng topic. Napunta kami sa
Happy New Year!
Okay. Happy New Year, guys.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
Yeah, and good luck. Pangit, good luck. Parang may masamang mangyayari. Yeah. See you next episode.
Happy New Year!
And see you next episode. What about you guys? Like, do you have any resolutions that you cannot keep? And why? Or like, is there any traditions funny traditions, cute traditions, like yung sa amin nga, yung kay Mel Chanco, that's interesting, that you could share to us?
Comment down below, subscribe and like.
Yeah, subscribe.
Happy holidays to everyone.
Don't forget to
Happy
follow our
New Year.
Spotify podcast channel and our YouTube channel. And yeah,
I would love to
comment down as well if you guys want us to talk about something else. Like, kasi lagi kami nagsisegue. And kunwari may nakuha kayo na topic na you would like us to expound upon. So yun, we're open to suggestions about those topics para hindi kami mag-chat GPT. 2 thumbs up. Thank you guys. See you next episode.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.